What is up, ladies and germs? I am MTG Flux. Welcome back for another video. Today, we're doing another premiere draft for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Big fan, love it. Let's go. That was aggressive. Let's keep that energy up. I'm MTG Flux. If you guys like what we do here, please like, comment, and or subscribe. Trying to build this channel from the ground up. It takes people like you, fine people like you, to be able to click buttons and show acknowledgement in any way, shape, or form, and I am grateful for you all. Yeah, let's get in there. Cues are ready to go. Let's get crazy. Ooh, Ko, the Face Stealer. When Ko enters, exile up to one target creature. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may exile it. Pay 1 life. Choose a creature card to exile with Ko. Ko has all of its activated abilities and triggered abilities of the last chosen card. Exile. Yes, so Ko's what we're taking here. So we want activated abilities to make Ko busted, right? It's also just a removal spell. Like, that's just fantastic. Mill 3 cards, then create a food token, put a 1/1 counter on each up to 2 creatures. I'm going to try to read as much as I can. And then Earth Kingdom Protectors, sacrifice to create another target ally gains indestructible until it turns. Very medium. Raid, whenever at the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Defender, Mana Dork. Ooh, that Mana Dork actually looked pretty good. Okay. Fire Nation Palace. This land enters tapped unless you control a basic land. Target creature you control gains Firebending 4 until end of turn. Okay. Ember Island production. This target creature you control except as non-legendary and has a 4/4. I mean, that's pretty good. Copying Ko could be nice. As long as you draw on 2 or more cards this turn, it has lifelink. Medium. Enters, deals 1 damage to any target. Medium. Messenger Hawk. I like Messenger Hawk. I think this card's just great. This creature can't attack or block unless you control. Okay, that's not really what we're looking for. This card's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take Messenger Hawk. Touches my colors, and it's just a fine card. All right, Redirect Lightning. Change the target of spell or thing. Search your library for up to 4 land cards with different names and reveal them. An opponent chooses 2 of those cards. Put the chosen cards into your graveyard, and the rest into the battlefield tapped. Okay. Cat Owl. Whenever it attacks, untap target artifact or creature. Not bad. A Dimir land. Activated abilities. Activated. So, return this card. Activated abilities. I like this. Yeah. So it's kind of a nombo with Ko, but like it has some recursional effects that can be, I think, that still can be good. Counter target spell, draw a card, then mill 3 cards, untap target land. A haiku. Still don't know what our second color is. This card's pretty good. When it dies, Earthbend 2. This is search your library for up to X space of land. X is the number of shrines you control. No. The owner of target creature or enchantment puts in on the top or bottom of your library. You create a clue. Dies, deal 1. Get a land. Firebending. Put. Huh. Not bad. I'll take the haiku. It just looks fun. Firebending 1 is Tundra Tank. Whenever target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Pillar Launch. 2/2. Activated. Na. Hey, vey, oi, vey, oi, vey. What about it? It can't be blocked. Ooh. This is an activated ability. Earthbend, or this is also an activated ability, but it's not a creature. So, whenever non-creature, exile it, pay 1 life. I mean, I'm okay taking the koi. I do like this. Just cheap interaction. It's a sorcery, which blows. Airbend. A lot of the Merchant of Many Hats. This is an ability. Tap 3. That's actually not bad. Alright, prowess. When it becomes tapped, target player mills X cards and X number lessens in your graveyard. Lesson. Exile the top card you're until you non-land card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost if the spell's mana value is less than the number of mountains you control. Not a big fan of that. Removal spell. All kind of sucks. I mean, I'll take a 1/3 prowess. Maybe get some. I got 1 lesson. Maybe I can get some more. Here's another one. Just that pseudo removal spell. I don't want another koi, that's for sure. Deals damage. Wait. Deals damage equal to the number of lands you control to target creature. Destroy target land, creature, or non-basic land. That seems fine. Alright, raid. At the beginning of your end step, if you attacked this turn, put 1 counter on another target creature, or... Yeah, seems fine. I got a menace guy. Can't attack or block unless you control creature power 4 or greater. You're drawn 2 or more cards. This could maybe be a thing if we kind of get there. Let's see. I do like a land here. This touches black. Green's looking pretty open. Ooh, yes. Boiling Rock Rioter. Firebending 1. Tap an untapped ally you control. Exile target card from a graveyard. Whenever this creature attacks, you may cast an ally spell from among the cards you own and exile with this creature. This is actually just pretty good, kind of like with Ko, right? Seems got Momo. This is a removal spell. It's actually pretty good. I don't think it'll wheel, but we're looking pretty thick on 3 drops. We need to kind of lower our curve a little bit. Target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt access damage this way, add that much red. Until end of turn, you don't lose unspent. Okay. Ooh, this guy's pretty good too. I mean, this is pretty good with Tiger Dillo. Teo. Yeah, I think I'd take the last Agnet Kai. Hopefully wheel the Rakdos guy. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 colorless spirit token. This can't block or be blocked by non-spirited creatures. Shrine, draw a card for each shrine you control. I like the rowdy snowballers. That's pretty good. Can't really decipher whether I'm blue or red. I mean, I can be both. My curve is just grossly high, right? Oh, this is just interaction. Oh! I am black. And black is cut off. At this moment in time, create 2 ally tokens. Search your library for a matter. Okay, reveal it, put it in your hand. Earthbend 3. Yeah, let's take the badger. Draw a card and then discard non-creature spells you cause 1 less to, as long as there were 3 or more lessons in the bin. Green's looking open, remember? Zuko. Oh my gosh, this is... I think I'm getting baited by this. Ooh, yeah, I am getting baited. So let's stay in our Fire Lord Azula. Now we need some like interaction. Straight up interaction. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, you may pay black. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finale counter. It's pretty good. I kind of like the combat trick, and I think I will take it. Zuko conflicted. At the beginning of your first main phase, choose one that hasn't been chosen yet, and you lose. All right, so draw a card, put a 1 counter on Zuko, add red, exile Zuko, return him to the battlefield under the opponent's control. That's pretty good. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Zuko. Nice 2-drop. Tiger Dillo. Yes. What's this? Oh, Firebending 2 as long as there are less in your graveyard. Isn't that just good? Very interesting. Look at the screen. Catastrophic, but I think we still have a manageable deck. I don't think I played the Haiku. I don't think I played the Koi. I don't think I played Master Paku. I will be considering Watery Grasp if the mana calls for it. Got 1 ally, so we're not doing ally things. This is just good for me, so thanks. Alright, the Mechanist Aerial Artisan. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a clue. Pretty good. Until end of turn, target artifact token becomes a 3/1 construct with flying. This is an activated ability for Ko. What else am I looking at? No, this is fine. It's just, I think we just need to support our land situation, and then we can exile target. Sold out, it's just good removal. Wolf Bat I do like. However, Corrupt Court Official is also pretty good. I think I'll take the removal. Beifong's Bounty Hunters. Whenever a non-land creature you control dies or spend X, X is its power. That's pretty good too. Wolf Bat's pretty good. No Iroh. So 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. Deals 4 damage to target creature. Oh yeah, that's just busted. I need more things to go with like firebending, because we do have some of that going on. Sold out. Yeah, thank God sold out. It's an instant. At the beginning of your first main phase. So this does just like drain me a little bit. Cool art on Zuko here. Alright. Return target creature. I do like that. What is this? Boomy. Boomy enters, choose up to X. X is the number of lesson cards in your graveyard. Put 3/1 counters. That card's really good. However, I'll play Zuko's Conviction. Got my Zuko deck. Azula. You lose 1 life. Created a clue token. Lightning Strike is exactly what I need here. I do not mind Azula whatsoever, but this lowers my curve and some interaction and good with that kind of stuff. Deals 2 damage to target player. That player discards 2 cards. Seems like a pretty strong effect. I wouldn't mind another land to support what I'm trying to do here. I kind of like another Warden here. This is May's dad. I don't know this video, the last one where I said the opposite, but yeah, that's good. Firebending 1, exhaust. Put a 1/1 counter on Zhong Zhong whenever you cast the next lesson spell or copy it. Firebending 1. I think I need to lower my curve, so we're going to do that. Wolf Bat. Pretty good. I will say it's kind of nombo with some of my exile things going on. Beetle-headed Merchants. Whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do draw a card, put 1 counter on this creature. Solid. I don't think I'm playing the Water Gasp. So I'm kind of leaning into the Ko thing with like this activated ability, and I don't have much else. This one as well. Exile a top card, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we got a deck. Azula, Zuko, Ko deck. Looking for a couple cuts here. Do I continue display? I mean, I think it's worth a splash. Boom, boom. I have 4 sources of blue. Note that it puts it in the battlefield tapped. This card is so good. Tiger Dilla. I just don't think I'm playing the Wolf Bat for the same reason that my deck is not quite doing that. Is this my only ally? I have 2 allies. So let's determine how actual good it is. Tap, this is Firebending 1, which still isn't nothing. Tap an untapped ally you control. Exile target card from a graveyard. Whenever this creature attacks, you may cast an ally spell from among cards you own. Exile with this creature. It's also graveyard hate at any capacity. You may cast an ally spell from among cards you own exiled with this creature. That's interesting. Yeah, I think this deck can dance. Let's see what I want to cut here, though, however. This land has vigilance. That's so funny. Maybe it's one of the Zuko's conviction. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we got a deck. Don't know how good it is. However, we are here. Hand's pretty slow. I actually don't like this hand. But firebending to cast this and still have mana to crack a clue is not nothing. But I feel like I'm just going to get run over. I feel like I go down on a card. Yikes. I mean, at 4 I can do this, and I do have a clue to enable. And I can make a clue off it. Yeah, I guess we'll keep. Not a great hand. Need a lot to go right. Let's go ahead and scry to dig into more lands since we already missed our first one. All right, we got kind of there. Zuko. I can always add a red next turn. Like a double spell. Yeah, I'm feeling very behind here. Land off the top is still probably the best thing I could ask for. Because I can 3-drop into removal spell. If they play an ally, any creature you control, firebending. They can cast that. They let it go. I will deal 4 damage. To this. I will. Exile it. Okay. I will attack. Raid trigger. I'll Fire Nation Engineer. Give it a 1/1. So next turn I can make it I probably need to draw a card next turn. What can I do? If I draw untapped land, well, all my lands are untapped. That's fine. Attacks. Fire bidding 1. Do you use it? No. That guy. Okay. Let's draw a card. Land. Nailed it. Let's go ahead and do this. Attack you for that. There's a part of me that's dying. The counters thing right there actually is kind of terrifying. Oh, now it's even more terrifying. Okay. It appears that I'm going to die. Flyer. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Well, I can't really... What you got? So they can leave one of their things untapped. 2, 4, 6. Two, 4, 6, 8. So I got block 2. So 2, 4, 7. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Ooh. So you're saying there's a chance? I lose 2 life. Is that an instant? This is sorcery. So 3. Hold on. If I spend 3, I can leave up this. I don't have enough to ping. I think I need a ping. Okay. I'm just a little short. If I had 1 mana, I can go for the dang it. If I had 1 mana more, I can go for the lightning strike off the top. Yeah, not quite. Okay, yeah. You got it. Need 1 more land. Yikes. Oh, and 1, baby. This is where I do my best work. All right, hand is actually pretty fine. Zuko! Next turn I can Azula off adding a mana. Which seems pretty quality stuff if you ask me. I will do this. Do this. Could have also done this and then played Tiger Dilla. I don't want it to attack. I'm so sorry. (2/1) Vigilance. Whenever you draw your second card, each turn put 1 counter on this creature. This creature died. Make a Thingamabop. Wait, is that a 2/4? That's ludicrous. Let's draw a card. Nothing really. I just want to... Hello? Let me do it. Please, thank you. Destroy the Tiger Dilly. Come on, Fire Lord Azula. You need to Firebend for at least 3. Okay. Taking some damage. They took it through the face hole. Don't just pass. Yes, I will not. Yeah, no, I mean, it's vigilance, so yeah, we're just going to do it. That's okay. Create a clue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good sign. We take those. That's very nice. Okay. Put 1/1 counter on that mug. I will play him. I will beat face. So take 7, 11, 12 off the ping, off the firebending. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cool. So it looked like my deck did the thing, but it also looked like their deck did not do the thing. So I'm not a doctor. If I was a doctor, I'd probably would still be here trying to entertain everyone. But I'm not. Shy guy. Okay. Draw black. Everything will be fine. Draw black. Everything will be fine. They're lessening. This is a black card, so we get in there. Zuko. A little bit better than I thought. I thought it was going to be more... Oh, yeah, we're... What do we feel? It's firebending 1. Let's just pump it. Let's do this. Scry. Not quite. Ward 1. I will pay. It's pretty good for them. Had to pay extra and they get to draw a card. Okay, what do you got? Sokka, when it enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Whenever you cast an artifact, listen, spell, put a counter on Sokka. Sokka! Alright, so I have access to 5 mana. And we'll do this. Until end of turn, don't lose unspent that. I mean, I like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not quite. Target land, creature, or non-basic land. I can't quite get there on the Cruel Ambassador. So I will just put out this guy. And tap him to get rid of Sokka, I suppose. Or maybe just any lesson. 1, 2 lessons. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. That is not a land. Am I pushing damage? No, I think we just do this. Discard 2. I can always Boomy Bash. What did you drop? What'd you drop? 2 lands? Oh, that probably doesn't seem great. There is an argument of getting out the Messenger Hawk. I don't want to. I really don't want them to have this value. So this does feel like really bad. However, just having them get that value is actually just not great for us. I mean, Zuko has done all the damage to me. All right, discard. All right, so let's go ahead and boom. Boom. Next turn, at the very least, I will be able to... I don't want to discard any. Yeah, next turn I'll at the very least be able to trigger raid. I mean, they need to have some here. Okay, as additional cost, the water bin 6, and it's what? Draw 2 cards. Okay. That's fine. What, do they have the bounce spell? See if they interact with this. That's interesting. See if they interact with this. Should have tapped that, but I'm not a doctor. Take a 6. More lessons. Those are expensive. Kind of want to hold on to the clue for the Mechanist. But we will see. Any cool things with this playboard? Ooh, guitar. Yeah, nothing crazy. Cabbages. That's a pretty good draw for them. Cabbage. Okay. That'll quench you. All right. I am terrified. Choosing to do that now either means they're going for their last effect or they have an answer. Okay. Fun fact. Okay. Are you, Poppy? That is something. Land was pretty cool there. They have 9 cards left in deck. Oh my god. Instant. Let's go ahead and do this. That's catastrophic. How did we manage to find a way to lose this game? Okay. Pretty sure there's no outs, except for maybe Ko. Oh my gosh, I'm short 1 mana. No, I'm not. I have enough. It's just Firebending 2. Ping you. Ping you. A turn earlier, this would have been game. So. Yep. GG's. GG's. All right. 1 and 2. We can do better. We can do better. God, ATLA. Yep, kind of does it. Opponent choosing to keep. Looks like they keep all 7. Tigerdilla. Well, I'll do this. We'll probably blow up whatever they play. That can go away. I'll make my clue. Take 1. Another land I can start beating in with my Tigerdilla. Or I guess it needs to be a swamp specifically, but they're taking a turn down on lands to play their tapped land. really don't want to hit this food away. That wasn't quite it, but however, I'll continue to do this. Affinity for allies. That card's pretty good. Yeah. Three damage shouldn't matter. I just need. Okay. So we got there. That's good. Now I got a quality blocker here. Zuko's Conviction seems pretty good. So what do you got? Whenever attacks are... That card's really good. For 4 mana, 4/4. But currently it's only for 1 Earthbend for 1. Never mind. I read it different. Take 3. Play you. Can't quite kick it, but I can. I think we'll do this. I think I'll discard this. I don't get that. Oh, so it's a mana value 4 or greater, so that's fine. Yep. Return my dude. So I get the... I'll have a ping available. Let's do this. Let's do this. just don't want to trade with these little guys. Yay! 2-2. Sold out's pretty good. All right. Well, this isn't a nothing burger. I think we try it. It's almost a nothing burger. Let's get rid of that. Black is great. Get Zuko out. Probably Messenger Hawk will probably be a little bit better. Wow, you let me do that? Cool. What are you? Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Not a big fan of that, so I'll play Zuko. I'll destroy it. I'll attack for 1. Earth Band 2. Cool. Target creature. Ko's pretty good. Let's see what they can do. I got 5 mana available. I can pump this, or I can draw a card. Drawing a card actually seems pretty legit. Probably gonna have to blow up Bossy and Say if they choose to remove the Ko. I will remove the Bossy and Say. But if they don't, I'll just probably deal with whatever creature that they have. This is a 4/5 now. I guess that changes some things. My turn. Azula. Let's draw. No. Yes. Pay alive. All activated and triggers abilities. Okay. Can't quite activate that. I'll do this. Return Zuko to my hand. Go ahead and draw. That's silly. Play Zuko. Conflicted. Triggered abilities. And triggered abilities. That's just really good. Deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target. Creature your opponent controls. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. Hey, heating up. Rakdos, firebending / value. I don't know. Deck doesn't seem the worst. I feel like the curve, if anything, like the curve can be a lot better, more efficient spells, a little bit more removal. This hand can probably get there. Yep. Actually, don't know. I think I'll hang tight. That sucks. Pretty good. Kind of ambitious play, but I think it's fine. It makes the statement that I want to be the aggressor. It's tapped. Do you have a way to tap it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Okay. That's silly. Petrol and 5, 6, so I can... No, it's not looking so great, but I think we play this just so we can take care of some of the things in their graveyard if they choose to play anything that's based off of a... Let's take a lesson out. Pretty good for them. This feels terrible. Yeah, they just tempoed us out super hard. Just those are the beats. Sure. Quench? Get a quencha? I got haiku'd. That feels bad, right? Alright, alright, alright. Not our best. Not our worst. But it's pretty bad. Got lost forgiveness there, luckily for us, but this deck was fine. It had... Zuko actually overperformed for me. I did like this card. I don't like giving my opponent things to do, and the one time I did give him this, I just destroyed it right away. So yeah, it burned one of my removal spells, but I think this deck is... Well, I think this deck is tiptoeing around goodness. I mean, I think the Mechanist is really good. Ko is fantastic. Cruel Ambassador, I'm just kind of going up and up on this card. I think it just reads really well. Enters with a 1/1 counter, and if you attack this turn, then whenever it attacks, you make a 2/2 red soldier token creature with firebending 1. I feel like that's just busted value. Fire Lord Azusa, really good. I didn't have very many like instant speed things, but Lightning Strike and the last Agni Kai and Cunning Maneuvers were all kind of like cute things with it. So not bad. And all for 2 mana that could be spent off it. So things are cool. Zuko's Conviction. This seemed pretty good. Like I had a second one up here that I could have played. I don't think it was right to play it, but because I had a little bit more exiling stuff than I would like. But Tigerdillo, it wasn't that good. I mean, yeah, it's tough. Like, I do have a lot of 4 mana stuff that can proc it and turn it on, but I also don't, so like it's just variance, and it's depends on how much you want to lean into variance. So that being said, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us today, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.